We just had around 10-hour drive by the night bus, and we pretty much arrived to Uyuni. Had our breakfast in the bus, and there's the sunrise. Yeah, one funny thing, they told us not to use the toilet because apparently the water there is frozen. Yeah, you can imagine it was pretty cold this night as well. I wrapped in like 2 blankets, I'm wearing all the stuff I have, two scarves. But it was actually quite comfortable. I was surprised. Here from Uyuni, we're going to a 3-day tour by jeep to the Uyuni salt flats and some surrounding interesting things to see. Some lagoons, and we're starting at our first stop right here. It's the train cemetery. On this railroad, there's still 5 trains a week. 2 of them go to Chile and 3 to Argentina, if I remember correctly. All these trains, however, they used to be used to transport minerals to the coast towards Chile. However, the whole business was basically shut down when this Bolivian president, Sanchez was his name. He was sort of American, and he sold off all the state-owned businesses.
Yeah.
And one of them was this railway company, and afterwards it basically died.
Choo-choo!
Choo-choo!
Look at the little ones. Oh, they're so cute.
So we're here inside a salt factory where a family of 8 people produces 5 tons of salt every day. So they bring salty water from the Salar de Uyuni to here, where there's an oven and it's dried, and then they have a mill over here to make it smaller. So we just entered the Salar de Uyuni, and here a river surfaces from below, and even though it looks like the water is boiling, it's actually cold. The river runs around 4 meters below the surface here, and we were told that the Salar de Uyuni is actually 140 meters deep. So below us, well, we're maybe not on the deepest part here, but somewhere, there's 140 meters of salt downwards. Also, this salt contains a lot of minerals. One of the biggest parts is lithium, and our guide also told us that around 40% of the whole world's lithium reserves are in this salt flat. So behind us is a monument to the Dakar rally, which was held in Peru, Bolivia, Chile, and Argentina, I believe, in the last 3 years, if I remember correctly. And over there is a hotel where all the drivers left their national flags. That's where we're gonna go next. Lunch is in a hotel/restaurant that's made entirely of salt. Here in this water, there's actually some ice on top, and that means that it's well below 0 degrees, because, well, it's very salty water, so for it to freeze it must be below 0. It's lollipop party in the car. We drove around 40 minutes just into the salt flat, and as we were doing that, it seemed like the sky was coming closer and closer. At some point it felt like you could just stand and touch it with your hands. And now that we're here, our guides are gonna well, show us some funny picture opportunities.
Oh, it's so cold. It's so windy.
This is one of the most salty places on earth, just second to a server of League of Legends. It was fun, but I'm so freezing. My poor hands. I think I was the only one without gloves and I can barely feel them.
So we are on the island with prehistoric cactuses, Inca Huasi. Inca means king, Huasi means house. So this island is called House of Inca. And here we can see these big cactuses, which are up to 9 meters tall and 600 to 700 years old. They grow 2 centimeters per year, and in the springtime they have white flowers on them.
That really looks like we're at the sea. So this lake is actually frozen. This is water, this is not salt, but it is frozen. So tonight we're staying in a hotel which is also made completely out of salt.
On the floor you can see salt. The beds are made from salt as well, and the walls and the ceiling is from the salt as well.
And the food looks really delicious. Yeah, the only thing I'm a bit afraid of is if it's already -1 during the day or -2, how cold is it going to be during the night? Because as always there's no heating, of course.
Here I can show you how many layers we have. We have this very thick sleeping bag. Then we have 1, 2, 3 blankets and 1 cover. And I'm sleeping in the woolen sweater.